The work is part of an overall upgrade to the town's water system. This spring, the expanded filtration plant went online as the most modern such facility in the country. And now work is underway to install a new intake pipe for the plant as a backup to the main intake that comes from the river. We spoke to Thomas Sky, who is the MCK's Director of Capital, for an explanation.
What's happening right now is at the water plant we have two intakes. One is from the St. Lawrence River, the other one's from the bay. The one from the bay is in case of emergency. The pipe we have in the bay right now was put in 1995, is too small, doesn't deliver enough water to the new water treatment process. We have to make it bigger, so we put another pipe in.
Okay, now it looks like it's a pretty big job. How long is it going to take you?
We should be done in about a week and a half. It should all be complete.
So what does this mean for the consumer, the regular person?
The regular consumer won't notice any difference. Right now the water is not being drawn in from the bay, but the thing is, when we have problems in the river, that's when the consumer will notice it because they'll have water. If the intake is blocked in the river, well, we'd have no water.
So this is more or less just about redundancy and...
Correct.
So in terms of rehabilitation, what happens? Will it be changed very much, or is it basically going to look the way it did before?
It should look pretty similar to what it looked like before. The only difference is that there'll be two intake structures and the riprap wall around it will be bigger. It's not going to protrude any further into the bay than it was before, and the same thing, that's pretty much going to be it, except for the little bit of vegetation.
In effect, a few days of muddied waters is going to be worth it in the long run.